All right, so let's see. It's live now. You're live. All right, fuck. Hosting. Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jim from Big Jims Blogcast Live. Just doing a few sharing things here. Yeah. So anyways, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Shout it out if you can hear me. Come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Because just got like, okay. So anyways, yeah. There we go. Thanks, Larry. I know you've been looking forward to it. Right on. Patience is good. Right on. So could you hear the theme music too? Right on. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to, let's see, send in Messenger. The point, okay. The Point Brewing Company. Brewing. There we go. Oh, man, okay. Point. All right. Okay, maybe this doesn't work. All right, we're all good for sound. Right on. Fuck, right on. Okay, yeah, just gonna put this, send in Messenger. Okay, Greg. All right, yeah, so there we go. All right, yeah, Big Jims Blogcast Live. Version 6.0, episode 288. It's been a reboot, so, yeah. All right. So, anyways, okay. So, yeah. Give me a minute here. Yeah, it's all good for sound. That's great. Good. All right. So, I'm just doing some more sharing here. Let's see. Okay. Robin Williams. There we go. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, we'll turn it back down now. All right, so yeah, okay, so all right, so yeah, thank you for watching. I know everybody's looking forward to it. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live. Yeah, okay. Let's see, what are we doing here? Okay, so, alright. So, anyways, yeah, Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 288. It is Sunday, May 5th, 2024. It's kind of a reboot. We didn't get a chance to do this last year, or last weekend, sorry. I got cut out. So, yeah, we're all good for sound. We're all good for audio, video. Yeah, all right. So, there we go. Okay. Yeah, the likes and loves, thank you. All right, so, so yeah, there we are. So anyways, all right. All right. So yeah. All right, good for sound. I'm gonna find search in Messenger. Send in, share to Messenger. Point. The point. Okay, come on. Oh, fuck. Come on. Or actually, alright. Fine, I'll just leave it alone. Alright. So, yeah. Alright, so thank you for watching. Alright, so let's see here. So, okay. Alright. So there we go. All right. Okay. And yeah. So, anyways, Susan, Larry, Tina, thank you for watching. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288, Sunday, May 5th, 2024. All right. Good for you. Fuck. All right. Fuck. All right. So. Okay, let's switch over. There we are. All right. So yeah, we're all about that. All right. So. Yeah, we're all about that. So Miami, right on. Oh yeah, I gotta like that. So all right. So anyways, yeah, Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 288, Sunday, May 5th, 2024. I'm going to give you my disclaimer first. You may say I'll give my disclaimer first, then my intro. I may say a few bad, dirty words like shit, damn, screw, fuck. Oh yeah, can you hear this? Oops. All right. Anyways, I may say shit, damn, screw, fuck. Those words might slip out, so be prepared. Go grab a Kleenex, go to your safe space, and all that. Now I'm going to give you my intro. So, welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288, rebooted from last weekend. Big Jim Blogcast Live airs Sunday nights on Facebook, the occasional Fridays, 1 o'clock Wednesdays. We're now in our 6th year as Big Jim Blogcast Live debuted back in 2018. This year we have more craft beer reviews. We've done over 200 plus. Tonight's craft beer is called Honey Cream Ale by The Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. Why can't I try and get them? So, all right, send in Messenger to The Point. The Point. The Point. Okay. The Point Brewing. All right. Oh, come on, man. Fuck. All right. So, anyways, can't do that. But, yeah, we accompanied it. Like tonight's I'm trying it for the very first time. Honey Cream Ale by The Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. We accompany that with, like, Good Spirit rum. Tonight I'm accompanying it with Gibson's Finest Whiskey and a good cigar. Tonight it is Rocky Patel Vintage. All right, so, and yeah, get that going up there. Fuck. All right, so, I'm going to look at that. All right. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. So we got that going on. We got a vintage, it's a Rocky Patel vintage cigar right there. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, for 2024, our buzzwords are like retro, vintage, classic, nostalgia, and yesteryear. We talk about classic movies, classic rock, classic TV, classic pro wrestling, classic albums, with This Week in Van Halen history, classic toys, pop culture, along with local events, bongos, countdowns, birthday shoutouts to all of our friends, and my sidekick, Cactus Jack. Can anybody hear him? Okay. All right. Let me know if it's just my voice you're hearing right now. All right, I'll just put that down there. Cool. All right, a few bongo solos here. Boom. All right. So, anyways, yeah. The blogcast can be seen in the U.S. and Canada, and now we're now worldwide. We can be seen in the UK, Mexico, France, Spain, Germany, etc. Thank you for watching. Tune in and turn on and enjoy the show. Politics and religion are off limits, banned here. We aren't spam. Like us, share, subscribe to us. As Big Jim Blogcast Live is on Spotify, Anchor, or yeah. Anyway, I'll be reminding you of this tonight. We are not spam. Big Jim Blogcast Live is on these we're on Spotify, Anchor, and all these audio listening platforms you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. And before we get going, we're going to give shouts out tonight, everybody in the Port Elgin groups, the Sarnia groups. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia groups, all like the hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Van Halen groups. Oh, yeah, God. That reminds me. No, I don't want to do that. Discard. Keep editing. Discard photo. Yeah, I don't want to do that. To a group. All right, so let's see. Okay. Yeah, all like the craft beer, cigars. Sci-fi, Star Trek, pro wrestling, Battlestar Galactica, Blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, Robin Williams, Bond groups, right on. So, hey Greg, I see you're watching too, so right on. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288, May 5th, Sunday, May 5th, 2024. Alright. Got a good, alright, I have to, okay. Oh, ouch. Damn. Alright, so, now that we've got that underway, okay, so, before we get going here on our craft beer review, here's like a few bongos, bam. And we've got the bullhorn right here. All right. Big Jim Blogcast Live. All right. So we'll wait. All right. So, okay. So anyways, all right. What we got on tap tonight before we get to our beer, we're going to do some cube time. We're going to do some birthday shout-outs, countdowns. Robin Williams double shot, his movie Popeye. Mork Minday Season 1 classic tag teams from the WWF, The Power and the Glory. Classic Battlestar Galactica character Colonel Tigh and the career of Terry Carter. Our classic board game Operation, our classic 007 Bond villain. The wheelchair guy from For Your Eyes Only. We'll talk about a one-hit wonder. Yeah, I'm using it right now. hold your, like, the career of Firehouse and CJ Snare, and This Week in Van Halen History. So, all right. So, yeah, I did. It's right here. And so, anyways, okay. We're going to get to our craft beer review now. I've got one of their glasses. Now, all right. So, anyways, we've got the Point Brewing Honey Cream Ale. Now, I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. So, anyways, okay. So, and before I'll pour it, I'm going to pour it in, but look at that. Honey Cream Ale, no instructions on the box. Greg, if you could be so kind to share this blogcast with the Point Brewing Company, that'd be great. But, or anybody with the Point, I can't seem to raise them on through right now. Now I'm going to explain to you my craft beer rating system here. Now, 10 to 1. I've got 10 to 1. 10 being outstanding, awesome, excellent, very good, above average, average, below average, not very good, terrible, awful. There you go. And Greg, if you want to share this blogcast all throughout Facebook, you feel free to do so. So, anyways, yeah. And, all right, so what am I going to... And I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So what am I going to give this beer? Let's see here. All right. So a 1, 4, a 3, a 2, a 6. So, yeah. Stick around. You might, you know what? And if you want to throw in a number later on in the blogcast, see what's up. You know what? Want to feel free to, like, throw in a number there. We're all about audience participation here at Big Jims Blogcast Live. And before I try this again, I want to bring to your attention also the Growler. This is Volume 6, Issue 1. It's your Ontario Craft Beer Guide. This is like available for $3 at all the craft breweries in Ontario and the LCBO liquor store. So, and it gives you all the up-to-date information on all the craft breweries in and around in Ontario, Canada. So, there you go. Pick that up. Oh, if you ever want to go craft brewery touring, you know. So, all right. So, anyways, okay. So, anyways, here we go. All right. Drum roll, please. Okay, so I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. I did bring backup, as you can see, 2 other cans over there. So here we go. Okay. All right. That's not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Yeah, you can taste the honey in it a little bit. They've got like malted barley, water, hops. It goes down really smoothly. It's, you know, whether it's a spring, summer, or fall beer, like I'll have to determine that later on. It's all got to grow on me during the blogcast, the under 2 hour blogcast. So, all right. So we'll put this back here. Give a snort to like Gibson's Finest Whiskey. Okay. All right. Whoa. All right. There we go. All right. Yeah, Rocky Patel Vintage. There we go. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288. It is Sunday, May 5th, 2024. Yeah, so we will get to... oh, yeah. All right. So for many of you under 40 or under 30 who don't know what this is, well, I've got the Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug here. Setting it on top of that is the Rubik's Cube. So, for many of you who don't know, I'm going to be doing this 3 or 4 times tonight. I'm going to try and get a side for a couple of turns. All right, drum roll. All right, I'm going to try and get like, the white side, full white side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, well, didn't quite get that done. But anyways, you get the idea. And I see you're watching tonight. All right. So, there we can. I'm going to be doing that like 3 or 4 times tonight. So, yeah. Okay. I like a challenge, though. So, all right. All right. So, anyways, yeah. So this is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 288, Sunday, May 5th, 2024. Thank you for watching. We're gonna get to some before we get to some birthday shout outs. I want to remind you guys of the hotline. All right, Tina, I will. All right, here's the number, 1-800-867-5309. You can call me on your rotary phone or your cell. With your compliments or complaints or concerns. Hey, Jim, how's it going? How's the beer? There you go. It's free to call, 1-800-867-5309. And tell them, don't ask for Jenny. Fuck that. All right, so there we go. Yeah. Yep. New one went to Best Buy. Yeah. So, all right. Jenny, I got your number. I need to make you mine. All right. So, here we go. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288. All right. So, anyways, let's see here. Okay. Hey, Ann, how's it going? All right. Good to see you out and about tonight. All right. So, okay. All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, anyways, okay. So, yeah. All right. So, we're going to get to some birthday shout-outs now. All right. All right. From April 29th to May 5th, right up all this week to this weekend, we have, all right, Sue Jacques, Gary Neller, Chris Heathers, Tammy Martins, Todd Barton, Beverly Bosley, Shane Wardrop, Dwayne Bell. All right. Okay. All right. All right. There we are. All right. Yep. All right. Have a happy birthday, you guys. Oh, yeah. Fuck. All right. All right. Yeah. Sue Jacques, Gary Neller, Chris Heathers, Tammy Martin, Todd Barton, Beverly Bosley, Shane Wardrop, Dwayne Bell. Happy birthday, everyone, from Big Jim Blogcast Live. And this guy is Cactus Jack. He's going to be with me all year long. So, right on. So, I want you guys to, it's your birthdays. Have a cold one on me, you know. So, all right, we got a vintage Rocky Patel going on here. All right, so anyways, yeah. And before we get to where we've got countdowns, local events, and we've got all the meat and potatoes of Big Jim Blogcast Live 6.0, episode 288. And so, yeah, let's see here. Will this one work? All right. So, yeah. All right. So, okay. All right, people. Good. Thank you for ending your Sunday night with me. This is Sunday, May 5th, 2024. It is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288. I want to remind everybody before we get going tonight, Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms where you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Want to give shouts out for you watching in the Sarnia Port Elgin group. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. All the a chain reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia groups. all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups, Firehouse, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, Star Trek, pro wrestling, Blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, all the Bond groups, Robin Williams groups, right on. So we're going to get to some countdowns now. So anyways, Father's Day is in 42 days away. Mother's Day, 7 days away. Remember that. Victoria Day, long weekend, 15 days away. Canada Day is 57 days away. And summer, I know you've all been waiting for, it is 46 days away. All right. Okay, yeah. We've got it all. So, all right. So, yeah. Remember all those. They're important. Mother's Day, Father's Day. Summer. All right. Sending all the likes and loves right on, right? There we go. So, yeah. Got my craft beer going on tonight. My craft beer accompanied by Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right. And good cigar. It's like a Rocky Patel Vintage Connecticut right there. Tonight's craft beer, it is called Honey Cream Ale by the Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. I've got their glass here. Look at the texture on that. I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. Well, you can taste a little bit of the honey in that. Like goes down smoothly. It's got like a Coors Light-esque vibe to it, whether it's a spring, summer, and fall beer. I'll let you know. It's got to grow on me all through the blogcast, and like I said, I did bring back up 2 of them. So, yeah. All right. So, and I do give this a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So if you're still here and you're sticking around, feel free to throw it like a number between 1 and 10, as we're all about audience participation here at Big Jims Blogcast Live. So, all right, we'll put this back here. Okay, so, all right. All right, so, okay, so yeah. All right, Vintage Connecticut, Rocky Patel right there. All right. All right. So, yeah, where are we watching from? All right. Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, come on, man. All right. So, all right. All right. So, there we go. All right. Okay. So we're not. Okay. All right. So yeah, likes and loves. Thank you. All right. All right. So yeah. We're gonna get to some like local events now. I got some information on a beloved bar just closing after 3 years. Later on this, in a couple of months. But right now, we've got your local events. The 11th Annual Petrolia Pizza Fest, Saturday, June 1st, from 12 p.m. till 7 p.m. at Victoria Park, Petrolia. There's going to be 8 vendors, 8 pizza vendors, live bands, stuff for the kids. Plus, it's $2.50 a ticket, so you can't go wrong with that. Pizza Fest, Petrolia, right on. Sarnia Kinsman Rib Fest, Friday, June 14th to Sunday, June 16th. Centennial Park in Sarnia. Right on. Vegas. You're a world traveler, babe. Cool. All right. So, yeah. All right. Okay. All right. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. Like Friday, June 14th to Sunday, June 16th, Centennial Park, Sarnia. Ribs, craft beer, live music. Follow the blogcast for more information or go to the Sarnia Kismet Rib Fest Facebook page. Blue Water Border Fest. Oh, yeah. Okay. Blue Water Border Fest. Thursday, June 20th, from Friday, June 21st, and Saturday, June 22nd. The bands are going to be Bush, Skillet, St. Asonia, Born Riot, Our Lady Peace, Finger 11, I Mother Earth, Scott Stapp. Mark and the guys have put on a great show in the Border Fest, Blue Water Border Fest. They've picked up the pieces where Bayfest left off, and they gave us that. Hopefully, stay tuned to the blogcast because they might give us tickets to give away. You never know. So yeah. All right. So, anyways, yeah, Destroyer, the best Kiss tribute band in the world. They are going to be at Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse Saturday, May 11th, 2024. Tickets are $20. Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse, another great brewery in Sarnia. Destroyer, a great Kiss tribute band. Great, awesome. Going to be an awesome time there. Sarnia Poutine Feast, Thursday, May 30th to June 2nd in Centennial Park, Sarnia. Great. If you're into poutine, there's going to be like lots of vendors there, including the Upper Deck. They are friends of the blogcast. The 6th Annual Mitten Village Block Party, Saturday, August 24th, 10 a.m., 135 Mitten Street South. Live music, vendors, games. Retro 50s Sock Hop Party, Saturday, May 4th, 7:30 to 11:55 p.m., 874 Phillip Street, Sarnia. Tickets $20 at the Moose Lodge. Saturday, May 25th, 8 p.m. The Fish, a live band at Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse in Sarnia. Saturday, May 11th, 9 p.m. 80s Dance Party at Twisted Arm in Sarnia. Saturday, June 22nd, 7 p.m. is Painkiller Jane on the Duke de Orleans 297 Front Street North. Must be 19 and over. Michelle, how are you? How the hell are you? Michelle, Sarnia rocks. Rock on. Yes. All right. The tickets, www.tickettailor.com events, or yeah. And remember that bar I was telling you about? That's going to close in the next couple of months or so. Ruster. If you're in Sarnia, if you haven't heard the news yet, Ruster is closing. So I'm giving you their last known dates. So Friday, May 10th, 8 p.m. at Ruster is Bob Knox's 2024 tour with Aces High and Quiet Mind. www.ticketscene.ca. Loud Love, Saturday, May 4th, Chris Cornell tribute at Rustic, 8 p.m. Ruster. Saturday, May 18th, 8 p.m. Permanent Waves, a tribute to Rush. Saturday, June 8th, 8 p.m. Hip Night, a tribute to the Tragically Hip. Saturday, June 22nd, 8 p.m. Sweetwood Mac, a tribute to Fleetwood Mac. Friday, June 28th, 8 p.m. Axel DC, a tribute to both GNR and AC/DC. Saturday, June 29th, which I believe is their last date, is Lachi Doli at 7 p.m. Yeah, Rustic, which is a great live music venue. It was right outside, outside, outskirts of Sarnia. Great little music venue, but the owner is putting the building up for sale. That is too bad. Feel bad for maybe they're closing down permanently. So you guys, if you're out there listening, if anybody's out there, spread the word. They want you to go give them your business. You know what? Ruster, great little music venue, is closing down. So, so anyways, yeah. Try and make it out for the absolute last shows. It's going to be a huge party. So, yeah. All right. So, that is it for some local events. We're going to plug now. All right. If you've got any questions, concerns, complaints, call me up on your rotary phone or your cell, 1-800-867-5309. Jim, I like the beer. Hey, I like the blogcast. It's all right. It's cool. Great. Good. Toll free to call. You know what? You don't have to get your parents' permission to call. So, anyways, Yeah, 1-800-867-5309. There you go. So, all right, boom. All right. So, anyways, our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Crown, or like a Gibson's Finest Whiskey. Oh man. All right. So, our craft beer for tonight, and got a good cigar going on with it. It's a Rocky Patel Vintage from 1999. Our craft beer for tonight is called Honey Cream Ale by the Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. And you know, when I do these craft beer reviews, I don't go, I take the high road, a very exquisite craft tasting beer. It's you know. So, anyways, this is going to come in handy for the movie I'm about to tell you guys about. I don't do that. I just go with my gut, what's in here, and so I'm gonna. All right, so we're gonna replace that. I'm gonna top this up with more honey cream ale. All right, so there we are. Okay. All right, I'll just top this baby up. There we go. And I've got their glass. Oh yeah, look at the texture on that. All right. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's a good spring beer. I'll start us off with that. It's good. It goes down smoothly. You can taste the honey in it. Gotta warn you guys though, there might be some bathroom breaks, or maybe a couple coming up. So you never know. So all right. So and we'll put that back. Yeah. So bam. All right. All right. Bongo solo there. All right. So. Okay. So yeah. Where is that? All right. Got a good cigar going on right here. All right. So it's a Rocky Patel Vintage, Connecticut. I got that from Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia. So, Susan, are you still in Vegas? Are you gambling the money away? Yeah. So, anyways. All right. Okay. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288, Sunday, May 5th, 2024. Thank you for watching. Our first up, we've got it's a Robin Williams doubleheader tonight. We've got his classic movie Popeye, and so and I did post the trailers for Popeye, both my blogcast page, my regular Facebook page, and a couple of scenes from the movie there. Based on, where is he? Right there. Okay. Based on this guy, Popeye the Sailor Man, complete with his all right. So, anyways, yeah, the cast, the principal cast, of Popeye. Popeye was released December 6, 1980 on a budget of $20 million. It did good box office, $60 million, but it didn't start out that way. It was a slow earner. Cast Robin Williams, Popeye, Shelley Duvall, Olive Oil, Paul Smith, Bluto, Ray Walston as Poop Deck Pappy. The plot, basically, I got the movie on right now. So, Popeye searches for his long-lost missing father in the small town of Sweet Haven, meets Olive Oil. She's engaged to Captain Bluto, who runs the town. Olive Oil sneaks out of her engagement party, not sure whether she wants to marry Bluto, and meets Popeye. They find an abandoned baby in a basket and name him Sweet Pea. Bluto is enraged over this and challenges Popeye to a fight, and kidnaps Olive Oil and takes off on his sailboat. Popeye, after battling a giant octopus, discovers a few cans of spinach. Okay, I can... Popeye, let's see, okay. Popeye movie, alright, so there we go. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Popeye catches up with Bluto, but is overpowered by him. Popeye is force-fed the spinach by Bluto, but the spinach gives Popeye his strength, beats up Bluto, and the huge octopus and saves olive oil. So Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 61%. Yeah. So, anyways, all right. So, anyways, production problems on the set, like ad-libbed, like so. But it's a good movie. I've got it going on right now. So I did post a few scenes from the movie on my Facebook page and all my blogcast pages. If you've got a chance to see like this movie, you got a chance to. If you see this movie in a Goodwill or secondhand store, pick it up. It's a good movie. So, yeah. All right. So, okay. So, yeah. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Well, blow me down. Ah. All right. So, okay. Boom. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, all right. Yeah, so that was Popeye, starring like Robin Williams, Shelley Duvall, Paul Shute, Ray Walston. Good movie. Basically, I got it on right now. So, and yeah. So, all right. So, anyways, let's see here. So, bongo solo. Boom. All right. So, and there's this guy. All right. Big Jim Blogcast Live. Version 6.0, episode 288. I'm Cactus Jack. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, Big Jim Blogcast Live. All right. So, there we go. There's the bullhorn. Yeah. So, like I said, it's a Robin Williams double shot. Our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by like Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right, so we got a lot more to come. Good stuff. So our craft beer for tonight, it is called Honey Cream Ale by the Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. Trying it for the very first time tonight. Really good beer. It goes down smoothly. You can taste a little bit of the honey in it. It's all, like I said, I can start you guys off with like it's going to say it's a good spring beer. Yeah, not that bad. I do give this a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. If you're still here and sticking around, want to throw it a number between 1 and 10, feel free to do so. Did bring back up. All right, top this up. Yeah, look at the closer texture of that. So, all right. So, yeah. Accompanied by a good cigar. It's a Rocky Patel Vintage, Connecticut. Right on. So, okay. Yeah. So, all right. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288. Sunday, May 5th, 2024. Yesterday was the 4th. May the 4th be with you. All right. So like I said, we do have a Robin Williams double shot here. We've got like Mork and Mindy, season 1. All right. So anyways, yeah. All right. So all right. So Mork and Mindy, season 1. All right. So there we go, and we've got all like the okay. Mork and Mindy, season 1. All right, Robin Williams, Pam Dauber. All right, so yeah. This is season 1. It debuted September 14th, 1978. Went from May 10th, 1979 for 25 episodes. You got the cast of Robin Williams, Mork, Pam Dauber plays Mindy McConnell. Conrad Janis plays Fred McConnell, a widower. That's like Mindy's father. Elizabeth Kerr, who plays Cora Hudson, Fred's mother-in-law, and Tom Poston, not pictured here. Franklin Bickley, a handyman. Now the premise plot, Mork arrives on Earth in an egg-shaped spacecraft assigned to observe human behavior by Orson, his superior. Orson voiced by Ralph James. He's set in Boulder, Colorado. Mork attempts to fit in by wearing Earth clothes. He meets Mindy. She mistakes him for a priest. He notices his odd behavior. He tells her who he really is. Mindy promises to keep Mork's identity a secret and allows him to move into her attic. Her father, Fred, does not like the arrangement, but her grandmother approves of the living arrangement. The first season storyline centered on Mork attempts to understand human culture and adjust to life on Earth. At the end of every episode, Mork reports about what he's learned on Earth to Orson. Season 1 premiered Thursday, September 14th, 1978 in the 8 p.m. 8:30 time slot. And it's only like real competition. Here was the time slot. You had prime time. ABC had Mork and Mindy from 8 p.m. to 8:30, and followed by okay. Oh, man. All right. There's the lineup there. All right. So, followed by what's happening. All right. So, okay. So we'll put that down there. And like I said, it's only real competition were the Waltons, and let's see. The Waltons and Project UFO on NBC. So that wasn't much of a competition. The first season, Mork and Mindy, ratings, they ranked number 3 behind Laverne and Shirley. There we go. There's Laverne and Shirley. And Three's Company, also on ABC. All right. So they follow that lineup. And gained higher ratings than Happy Days, from which it was which was a spin-off. So there's Happy Days. There's the whole Happy Days cast right there. Mork and they spun off from Happy Days. Nanu Nanu and Shazbot became popular catchphrases. The pilot, Mork was sent to Earth meets Mindy, Mork in Love episodes. Mork and Mindy would go on for 3 more seasons. Mork and Mindy is probably a great example of how television executives can screw up a good thing. Fixed with not broken. So, yeah, it would go on for 4 more seasons, 3 more seasons after season 1. So, and I did post several trailers and scenes from Mork and Mindy season 1 on my Blogcast page and my Facebook pages. And so, there we go. All right, we just put that back there. Yeah, and so the disc, we've got guest stars on here: Morgan Fairchild, Penny Marshall, David Letterman, all that. So yeah, and there's the back of it. So there we go. That's season 1, the complete first season of Mork and Mindy on ABC. And so there you go. There's the cast right there of Mork and Mindy. And so, all right. So yeah. Bless his heart. Bam. All right. That is. Okay. So yeah, that good show. Or you remember begging my parents to watch it, stay up and watch it. So yeah. Okay. And a couple of the trailers and a couple of scenes, I did post them from season 1 on my Blogcast pages and my Facebook page. All right. So, good cigar there. All right. Yeah. There we go. That's Cactus Jack. We'll put him right back over here. Boom. All right. Bam. big bongo solo there. Fuck, bongo. So, Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288, Sunday, May 5th, 2024. All right, so yeah, got it going on. All right, so likes, appreciate all the likes and loves. There we go. All right, so yeah. All right, so anyways, yeah. Bongo solos, hotline. All right, so if you've got like a question, concern, or complaint, or you just want to shoot the shit, call me up on your rotary phone or your cell, 1-800-867-5309. It's toll free. You want to talk about the beer, talk about anything, so I'm game. So there you go, 1-800-867-5309. And remember, it's toll free. So, all right, bam. All right, so yeah. Craft beer. Excuse me. All right. So the craft beer for tonight, we got it. It's accompanied by Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right. And cheers to the late Robin Williams. All right. So with craft beer for tonight, we've got like it's called The Point. No, it's called Honey Cream Ale by The Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. They're right near Sarnia. Trying this for the very first time tonight. All right. Oh yeah, fuck. Good. Goes down smoothly. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. It's a good spring beer. I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast, so if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw it a number like so many people have done. I'm just going to top that up. All right. I did bring backup, so all right. That is The Point. It is called Honey Cream Ale by The Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. So, all right. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so, all right. Yeah, thank you for like the likes and loves. Thanks a lot, people. All right. So yeah. All right. Whew. All right, and I also want to reiterate that like Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listing platforms. Release your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at YouTube.com. And I want to give shouts out for you watching in the Port Elgin, Sarnia groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0. All like the Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, nostalgia, yesteryear, vintage groups. All like the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, pro wrestling, blog groups, all the classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos. All right, where else can I? All right, there we go. So, anyways, let's do a little bit more sharing here. Yep, there we go. There we go. All right, there we are. All right, okay. So there we go. Just doing a little bit more of my more sharing. There we are. And feel free to throw out like there we go. All right. So yeah. There we are. So all right. So anyways, yeah. All right. Whew, it's getting hot in here. So anyways. So, as we move on now, okay, we've got our classic tag team, WWE tag team here. All right, which is, all right, so, the Power and the Glory. They were formed July 1990. Their combined weight was 519 pounds. You've had Hercules, 6'1", Paul Roma, 5'11". The guy standing in between them is the legendary manager Slickster. Now, Paul Roma in 1990 had come off like the breakup of his promise of his previous tag team, the Young Stallions with Jim Powers. All right, and he was paired up with Hercules Hernandez after being assaulted by the team of the Rockers. Hercules came out and helped Roma, beating down the Rockers. Still no name, but they briefly feuded with the Killer Bees. All right. They got a new manager, Slick. He named them the Power and the Glory. They beat Marty Jannetty at SummerSlam on his own. Shawn Michaels had a knee injury. Continuing to feud with the Rockers. They also get into the WWF Tag Team. They also feud with the WWF Tag Team Champions at the time. Where are they? The Hart Foundation. All right. But they never won the tag team gold. Powers and Glory lost to the Legion of Doom at WrestleMania. The Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, in 59 seconds. WrestleMania 7 in 59 seconds. That was quick. Power and the Glory teamed up with the Warlord for a series of 6-man tag team matches. The last pay-per-view appearance, Power and the Glory and the Warlord lost to Ricky Steamboat, Kerry Von Erich, and Davey Boy Smith at SummerSlam 91. Their last match in the WWF was against the Legion of Doom, and they lost. Paul Roma would leave the WWF in October of 1991, join WCW, and become a member of the Four Horsemen. That didn't really work out. Hercules would leave after a few months after Roma. Hercules unfortunately passed away March 6, 2004 of heart disease. So there would be no more Power and Glory reunions. As I did post several of their matches and their promos on my blogcast pages, and a shoot interview with Paul Roma on why they lost to the Legion of Doom in 59 seconds, and why they lost so easily to the Rockers. Pretty interesting stuff from Paul Roma there. Yeah, so I did post several of their matches, and yeah, so their matches and their promos. So yeah, there we go. All right, so okay, so yeah, so if you ever get a chance, all right, so the Power and the Glory, Paul Roma, managed by Slickster, and the late Hercules Hernandez. So there we go. All right, so yeah. All right, so yeah, we're rocking and rolling here. We're on our way. Boom. Okay. Bongo solo there. All right, so just moving some stuff around here. Oh yeah, we don't want to have that to happen. All right, so okay. All right, so yeah, good cigar here, a Rocky Patel Vintage 1999. All right, so I want to take this band off. All right, so where's the all right, Jenny, I got your number. Da 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 da. That's catchy. 8675309. All right, so this is Big Jim. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288, Sunday, May 5th, 2024. Thank you for watching. We get to our classic Battlestar Galactica original 1978 character. All right, so yeah. Our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right, So, Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right. So, yeah. Our craft beer for tonight is called Honey Cream Ale by the Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. Trying this for the very first time tonight. It's a good beer. It's a good spring beer. No unpleasant aftertaste. Goes down really smoothly. You can taste a little bit of the aftertaste of honey in it. Honey Cream Ale by the Point Brewing Company. Yeah. It's a good spring beer. It's going to be a good summer beer, too. I'm going to elaborate more on that in the blogcast. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if people want to throw out some numbers, what do you think I'm going to rate it, see if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so. I'll chop this puppy up. Hey, throw out a number, see if it matches up with mine. We're all about audience participation here at the blogcast. So, all right. Put this back here. All right. So, top. All right. So, there we go. All right. Damn good beer. And I've got a good cigar going on with it, like Rocky Patel Vintage. Make you mine. So, all right. So, anyways, if you've got like any questions, concerns, comments, call me up on your rotary phone or your cell, 1-800-867-5309. Big Jim Blogcast Live. We might be able to help you out. You want to shoot the shit? Just feel free to do so. There we go. And it is toll free. 1-800-867-5309. So, there you are. All right. So, okay. All right. Boom. There we go. Okay. And before, all right, so I'm going to bring out the cube. I'm going to try and get an all-white side for a couple of three or four turns. Here we go. Bam. There. Drum roll, please. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. All right, so didn't quite get there. There we go. I'll put it back in its Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. Save it for later, So, anyways. All right. So, okay. How many of you... Okay. Yeah, how many of you remember the original Battlestar Galactica? All right. Okay. So, good. A lot of you remember that. Right on. So, anyways, we're going to talk about a character there, Colonel Tigh. This was Colonel Tigh. No surname given. No first name given. Who's played by Terry Carter. This was the cast. He is not pictured here, which is a crime in itself, because he deserved to be with the original cast too. He deserved to be in that picture. So, anyways, Tigh was the executive officer of the Battlestar Galactica, second in command only to Commander Adama. He was a former Viper pilot, no-nonsense demeanor, close personal friend of Commander Adama. Tigh appears in the first season only of Battlestar Galactica, all 17 episodes. He does not appear in Galactica 1980, the spin-off. No reason is given for his departure or his absence. So, anyways, that is... And the guy that played him, Terry Carter, unfortunately, he passed away Thursday, April 23rd, 2024, at age 95 in New York City. Terry actually is an accomplished theater, TV, and movie actor. Now, he's appeared in Battlestar Galactica, Phil Silver's show, Breaking Point. He also played, where is that? All right. Okay. So where... Oh, yeah. He also played, Sergeant Joe Broadhurst, partner of Sam McLeod, played by Dennis Wilson from 1970-71 in the TV series McLeod. So here's to you. Cheers, Mr. Carter. You know what? Passing away at age 95. That's a number I hope to reach. All right, bang. There we go. All right. So that is your, and I did post more of Colonel Tigh on like my blogcast page, my Facebook pages, and the career overview of Terry Carter, who played Colonel Tigh on my blogcast page, my Facebook pages. So very good, accomplished theater, TV, and movie actor. So, all right. So yeah, get that up there. All right. So, all right. So, okay. Yeah. Woo. All right. So yeah. All right. All right. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. Great series, criminally underrated. Like, I mean, could have went on for a second season, but yeah. So, all right. So, okay. All right. So we've got, yeah. Da 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 da. All right. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288 is Sunday, May 5th, 2024. We are moving along quite nicely here. Before I get to my classic board game operation, bongo, bam. All right, bongo solo there. We've got this guy. All right. All right, there we go. That is Cactus Jack. All right, boom, the bullhorn. All right, yeah, Big Jim Blogcast Live. All right, so there we go. Okay, our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right, it is. All right, so. Our craft beer for tonight, it is called Honey Cream Ale by the Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. There we go. All right. Not much info given on the can. 4.9% alcohol volume. Proudly made in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. Malted barley, water, hops. You can taste a little bit of the honey in it. Trying this beer for the very first time tonight. It's a good spring, summer beer. Well, hell, I'll just say it. Good spring, summer, and fall beer. No unpleasant aftertaste. Goes down smoothly. It goes good. This would go good on the back deck when you're hanging out with a couple of friends during a barbecue. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good beer. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast, so if you're still here and sticking around, you want to throw out a number, feel free to do so. If it matches up with mine, it matches up with mine. But yeah. All right. That is one good beer, and it's got a good cigar going on with it. A Rocky Patel Vintage, 1999. All right. So, yeah. And I like all the likes and loves. All right. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. We get to our classic board game now. This is called Operation. Okay. Now, Operation, yeah. So, Sue, Larry, glad you could join us. All right. This was a prototype invented in 1964 at the University of Illinois by University of Illinois industrial design student John Spinello, who sold the rights to toy designer Marvin Chess for $500. A big mistake there. Holy shit. Produced by Milton Bradley in 1965, the Operation franchise is now worth $40 million. It takes 1 to 4 players, age 6 and up. There's 2 cards. You get Doctor and Specialist. Let's open this up. All right. So, anyways, there we go. you've got like the instructions here. You've got like all right. So anyways, oh wait, no. What are we doing here? Okay. So anyways, we'll just post that right there. This is the board. All right. We've got like the object of the game. All right. You know, you got to take out. Basically, players take turns during the top, drawing from the top dock card from the deck, and retrieving an object in the body. Well, oh yeah, you can see that. Oh, look at it, the lights up. Ooh, oh. It's a good game to play. It's a good drinking game, actually. You got tweezers, and you got to like retrieve like a thing here. Like, let's see, like up from here. Oh. See the nose lights up? There's still batteries in that. So, you got to retrieve an object from a body cavity without touching the edges, or zap. All right, so it's how to win. Extract the most plastic pieces with the most money. So, various play parts. You get the Adam's apple. You get the Adam's apple, which is $110. The spare ribs, which were like $150. The funny bone, which is worth $200. The wishbone worth $300. Oh! Look at that! He's in pain. All right. Writer's cramp worth $200. Broken heart worth $100. So we got. So there we go. We got to extract the pieces from here. Yeah. So you get the idea. There you go. There's like our. And still. Oh man, he's in pain. Yeah. Good. All right. I know, eh? Fuck. After more. I know. All right. So yeah. Oh wait. So anyways, yeah. It teaches how to be a good or bad doctor. So, all right. So, anyways, we'll put that up right there. Like I said, it does take a battery. There we go. Operation. That's our classic board game. And I did post a couple of vintage commercials on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. All right. We'll just put that back right over here. All right. So. Okay, so anyways, yeah. All right, so yeah. All right. Okay, so yeah, we did play that game after multiple glasses of wine. And after multiple glasses of wine, you can either become a good doctor or you can be sued for malpractice. So whichever you want. So yeah. So that was Operation, our classic board game. All right. So, and like I said, I did post like some classic TV commercials from Operation. Oh yeah. All right. All right. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, and look for them, look for it, like it. All right, so bongo. All right, bam. All right, so this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288, Sunday, May 5th, 2024. Thank you for ending your weekend with me. All right. So. Okay. All right. So. Yeah. All right. All right. And I want to remind everybody tonight that Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listing platforms, list your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to you watching Port Elgin groups, the Sarnia groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0, Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia groups, all the classic rock, Firehouse, hair metal, hard rock, Van Halen groups, all the craft beers, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, pro wrestling, blogspot, TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, Robin Williams groups, right on. So as we move on, yeah, okay. All right, so tonight's craft beer. We got a good cigar going on with it. It's a Rocky Patel vintage. Accompanied by like Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right, so yeah, tonight's craft beer. It is the Point. It's called Honey Cream Ale by the Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. All right, so yeah. All right. It is. I got one of their glass here. It's a good beer. It's a good spring, summer, and fall beer. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. You can taste a little bit of the honey in it. It's a good back deck beer. Good barbecue beer. Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, Larry, Sue, Michelle, anybody else who wants to like throw in a number, see what I'm going to give it, feel free to do so. What do you think I'm going to give it? Like maybe like a 6 or a 7 or a 9 or a 5. Hey, could go either way here. So all right. So anyways, yeah. All right. Maybe it'll land there. Maybe. All right. So, yeah. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288, Sunday, May 5th, 2024. Bam. All right. So, yeah. We get to our, like, from the Book of Bond. All right. From the Book of Bond. From the Book of Bond, the Essential Bond, which covers from like Sean Connery right up into Pierce Brosnan. All right, we go to the Roger Moore era. So yeah, we've got. All right, from classic 007, we go to the Roger Moore era. He is the wheelchair guy, the bald wheelchair guy, the wheelchair villain. Now this happens. There we go. There's a few shots of the wheelchair guy. He is not Blofeld. He's portrayed by John Hollis, but voiced by Peter Moniker. The character appears in the pre-opening credits. He is like he has a white Persian cat. He's like it's from the Roger Moore For Your eyes only, so collection. So from the Roger Moore collection, the movie For Your Eyes Only. Yeah, For Your Eyes Only starts with like Bond laying flowers at his wife Tracy's grave. There's like there we go. You know, the movie only shows the backside of him. So, anyways, he boards the helicopter only to discover it's been hijacked by the wheelchair bald villain with a cat electronically. Don't worry about the pilot is killed. As usual, Bond takes control of the helicopter and soars it over London. So, anyways, here's what happens. Bond, he's like he's outside hanging on. He discovers it's electronically. There's a copyright issue. Okay, well, there's a legal dispute. The villain, who is not Blofeld, the producers have a copyright issue with like some other like producer. Long story short, Bond takes control. Bond takes control of the helicopter, and he cuts the right wire of the wheelchair bald villain, not Blofeld's control panel. Now the tables are turned. as Bond flies the helicopter and impales him. Look at that right there. You better think twice, 007. It's a long way down. Now he impales the wheelchaired Bond villain and cat to the skids and hoists the. There we go. That's the guy right there. Bond. Bond, the wheelchair Bond villain, pleads for his life only a few minutes before Bond dumps him in a factory chimney. There we go. And then he's flying. He's all the way down. There we go. He's going down into the like, and that's what starts the movie. So that is our mysterious Bond villain. Here's more of his like. There we go. There we go. And yeah, you only see the back of him. And this is from the like Roger Moore era, the Roger Moore movie, Bond movie, For Your Eyes Only. So, and I did post a few of those scenes. All right, so I did post a few of those scenes on my Blogcast page and my Facebook page. Again, it comes from the Roger Moore era, For Your Eyes Only. For Your Eyes Only. And that's what opens the movie. So, all right, we got the Bond guy. All right, so, excuse me. So, all right, so yeah, all right, so. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288. It is Sunday, May 5th, 2024. And thank you for watching. So, yeah. All right. So, baby. All right. So, yeah. Boom. All right. Bam. All right. So, all right. And if you're watching, yeah, Big Jim Blogcast Live. We're not spam. We're not spam. Like us, share, subscribe to us all over Facebook. Share this blogcast. I give you permission to. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listening platforms where you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shout-outs to everybody watching the Port Elgin groups, the Sarnia groups. Michelle, Sarnia Rocks. You guys rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0. Shane Reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia groups, yesteryear groups, all the classic rock, Firehouse, hair metal, hard rock, Van Halen groups, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, the Robin Williams groups, right on. So, yeah. Okay, as we get to our, like, baby, don't treat me bad. This could be that we get to our classic hair metal one-hit wonder here, Firehouse. All right. So, anyways, their lead singer CJ Snare passed away Friday, April 5th, 2024, age 64 of colon cancer. Sad. Firehouse were a good band. They were like, you know what? You throw Cinderella in there, you throw Rat in there, you throw Slaughter in there, you throw Motley Crue in there, and you throw all those Bon Jovi into a blender, and you get Firehouse. Now the original members, I've got one of their like their CDs here. This is number 3. All right. So, yeah. So where is that picture of Nirvana? So, oh yeah. All right, I forgot. So, okay. So yeah, you throw Sorry, you throw like Poison in there. You throw like Dokken in there. Dokken. And you throw Quiet Riot in there. And you throw all these bands in that blender, and you will get Firehouse. So there we go. The original members were C.J. Snare, lead singer Bill Laverty, lead guitar, Michael Foster, drums, Perry Richardson on bass. Now, Firehouse was formed in 1989 in Richmond, Virginia, before moving to Charlotte, North Carolina. Members Bill Laverty met drummer Michael Foster, and they enlisted singer C.J. Snare. And bass player Perry Richardson from the other competing bands. They chose the name Firehouse after playing hotel shows. Epic Records signed them to a record deal. Firehouse's debut album, Firehouse, released in 1990. The singles Don't Treat Me Bad, All She Wrote, Love of a Lifetime, hit the U.S. Top 20 Singles chart. They win the Best New Artist Award from Metal Edge magazine and the American Music Awards. Sweep them with Best New Artist. Their second album, Hold Your Fire, released June 16, 1992, peaks at number 23 on the Billboard album charts. This album, number 3, their third album, released April of 1995, tanks in the U.S., all because of, well, you guessed it, Nirvana came onto the scene. Big musical change at the time. But they do find success in India, Australia, Japan, and other Asian countries. So they go overseas. In 1995, sadly, Epic Records drops Firehouse from their contract, and a lead singer with Perry signs with and they sign with Canyon, Perry Canyon, the Japanese label. 2000, Perry Richards, the bass player, leaves the band, and Firehouse tours Europe, the Orient, Asia, extensively with Rat, Dawkins, Slaughter, Quiet Riot, and they tour the U.S. playing 80s festivals like Rocklahoma. 2011, Firehouse releases their 5th studio album, Full Circle, filled with like old and new songs. So, but I did. You've got to remember Firehouse. I mean, dun, dun, baby, don't treat me bad, and that was all she wrote. I posted those videos on my Blogcast page and my Facebook page. This is your hair metal one-hit wonder. Plus interviews with CJ Snare. I posted all of that shit on my Blogcast page and my Facebook pages, so look for it, like it. Many of the reason those bands died off, like Motley Crue is still around, obviously. So Quiet Riot, Dokken, okay. Quiet Riot, Dokken, you have like Poison, Cinderella, Rat, Slaughter. Alright. All of these bands, which were like, which were hugely popular, which I many of you grew up listening to. They died out. Like like I said, you put them in a blender, you got Firehouse. So, and unfortunately, C.J. Snare, their lead singer, passed away Friday, April 5th, 2024, age 64, from colon cancer. They all died out. They all, like, when Nirvana showed up on the scene, it completely killed, like, the hair metal movement. So, alright. So, anyways, yeah. Baby, don't treat me bad. This could be the best thing. Yeah, Firehouse 3. So, basically it wasn't, like, released April 11th, 1995. It tanked in the U.S., but they found success overseas. Like, let's open this up here. Mama did. Okay, so, yeah. Maybe it's better left in the past there. So, Firehouse, there we go. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, like when, like, grunge came along, that was it for, like, all the hair metal groups. Excuse me. So, and I did post several Firehouse songs along. Baby Don't Treat Me Bad, All She Wrote, like Love of a Lifetime, and plus interviews with CJ Snare, the late CJ Snare, on my like blogcast page and my Facebook pages. So, all right, okay, all right, so, all right, all right. Excuse me. Good cigar here. Rocky Patel Vintage. A gong salute to CJ Snare. All right. So yeah. Boom. All right. All right. So yeah. All right. So yeah. It's a Big Jim Blogcast Live. Version 6.0, episode 288, Sunday, May 5th, 2024. All right, and if you've got any questions, concerns, or complaints, call me up at the Big Jim Blogcast Live hotline, 1-800-867-5309, on your rotary phone or your cell. Hey, it's toll-free, 1-800-867-5309. Just don't ask for Jenny. That'll piss me off. Thanks. All right. So 1-800-867-5309. It's free to call. You want to tell me about your weekend or talk about the craft beer I got? There we go. So all right, bam. Okay. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. All right. So yeah. Boom. All right. We got this guy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I am Cactus Jack. All right, we'll put him. He's going to be joining us all year long. So, anyways, yeah. The craft beer for tonight. I've got a good cigar going on. It's a Rocky Patel Vintage. Okay. So, yeah, it's from Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Our craft beer for tonight is accompanied by Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right. Damn good. So here's to you, CJ Snare. Craft beer for tonight. We've got it is Honey Cream Ale by the Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. I've got their glass. I'm going to top this baby up here. All right. So there we go. Yeah. All right. So, trying it for the very first time tonight. Well, good spring, summer, and fall beer. No unpleasant aftertaste, goes down smoothly. You can taste a bit of the honey in it. Damn good beer. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, I want to throw out a number, see if it matches up with mine. I see Susan has done that. A few other people have done that. Feel free to do so. This is a good back deck beer. Back deck patio beer. A good barbecue beer. All right. Yeah, so, all right. All right, so, anywho, yeah, we'll put that back. I'm going to do one last cube turn. Yeah, so, anyways, take it out of its Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. All right, I'm going to try and get all white, all sides. So here we go. 1, 2, there we go. All right, so yeah, all right. Okay, so I didn't get the whole white, but yeah, I'm going to be doing this all year long. And for those young people out there watching this blogcast, this was a popular toy in the 1980s. Couldn't get enough of this. This flew off the shelves with Rubik's Cube. So, all right. So as we get to my most favorite time in the blogcast, yeah. So soon. All right. I want to all right. Yeah, there might be a bathroom break. So, anyways, bam. All right. So Okay. All right. So, anyways, now before we get going to my most favorite time, I want to reiterate that this podcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms where you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Yeah, like us, share, subscribe to us all over Facebook. Want to give shouts out to everybody watching in the Port Elgin groups, the Sarnia groups, Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0. Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, nostalgia, yesteryear groups, all the Firehouse, classic rock, hair metal, hard rock, Van Halen groups, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, pro wrestling, Blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, the Bond groups, 007 Bond groups, and the Robin Williams groups. All right, bam, here we go. All right, so my most favorite time in the blogcast here. Woo. All right, we've got this week in Van Halen history. All right, so, all right, from April 29th to May 5th. Okay, so April 29th, 1981, Van Halen released Fair Warning. All right. April 29th, 1994, David Lee Roth plays like the Dundonald Ice Bowl in Belfast, Ireland. April 30th, 1988, David Lee Roth plays the arena in St. Louis, Missouri. April 30th, 2003, Sammy Hagar plays the Anselmo Valencia Amphitheater in Tucson, Arizona. May 1st, 1984, Van Halen plays the Pacific Coliseum in Vancouver, BC. May 1st, 1983, Sammy Hagar plays the LC Center in La Crosse, Wisconsin. May 2nd, 2008, Van Halen plays John Paul Jones Arena in Charlottesville, Virginia. May 3rd, 1986, Van Halen appear on WRTV at Soundcheck on Market Square Arena in Indianapolis, Indiana. May 3rd, 1995, Van Halen plays the War Memorial in Rochester, New York. May 4th, 1984, Van Halen plays the State University Pavilion in Boise, Idaho. May 4th, 1988, David Lee Roth plays Municipal Auditorium in Nashville, Tennessee. And May 5th, 1980, Van Halen plays the Memorial Auditorium in Buffalo, New York. And that is all for this week in Van Halen history. Right on. So, all right. Boom. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, all right. And before, I'm going to rate the beers shortly. So, all right. Boom. Bam. All right. Bam. All right. And, say hello, Cactus Jack. All right. Bam. Okay. Repeats everything I say. All right. Got the bullhorn here. Bam. Oh, yeah. Oh. All right. Big Jims Blogcast Live. All right. Fuck. Okay. So, all right. Our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by, like, I got a good cigar going on here. All right. Got a good cigar going on here. It's a Rocky Patel Vintage, 1999. It's like from like the Riverfront Cigars here. Accompanying this craft beer tonight is Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right. So, all right. And, yeah. So, I'm gonna... All right. So, anyways... The craft beer for tonight is called Honey Cream Ale by the Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. So, my final thoughts on this beer before I rate it, before I give it a number. And remember, I just don't go, well, it's a very highbrow, high exquisite tasting. No, I don't do any of that shit. I just go with what's in here. So, anyways, here we go. Remember, this is the Point Honey Cream Ale by the Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. So it's a good spring, summer, and fall beer. good. Like I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say it's an all year round good beer. It is good for back decks, patios, the barbecue, the beach. When you're at like a live event, like in Point Edward. All right, so I thought long and hard about this. Okay, what am I going to give it here? You know what? All right, I'm going to write a comment in here. 9. There we go. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 on the Point on Honey Cream Ale by the Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. It's a 9 out of 10 on this beer. Fuck, damn good beer. It's a definite do again. When you're in the Point, visit the Point Edward Brewing Company. When you're in Point Edward, visit the Point Brewing Company. Go get this. It's a good beer. Damn good beer. 9 out of 10. All right. Okay. So we settled that. Yeah. All right. So yeah, it is like 9 out of 10 on the Point Brewing, on Honey Cream Ale by the Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. And I am going to before I give you my motivational quote. Now I've been asked about T-shirts. Now if you want a shirt like mine with the logo, baseball jersey, or any other design, look at that, or the classic design, white, any design, like tank top, baseball jersey, or regular T-shirt, they are $35. Shipping and handling included. Takes 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. You just email me in Big Jims Blogcast Live at any of the Blogcast Live pages or my regular Facebook page, and you give me your details. You send me an e-transfer or a money order. $35 shipping and handling included. Takes 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. So, all right, and yeah, so any design, there you go. And I've seen people wearing their T-shirts out there. I've sent a few T-shirts out there to a few people. So, and they love it. So, all right, okay. All right, so, well, yeah, one more time tonight, I'm going to do the cube thing. So, all right, I'm going to try and get all white or any other color. Few turns here. There we go. All right, so, all right, so I didn't want to deviate. There we go. It's still that. So, anyways, there we go. Put it in this Big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug. Set it right over here. So, all right. Okay. So, all right. Yeah, we given that. All right. So, yeah, our motivational, inspirational quote for tonight. Kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless, and that's by Unknown. So, kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. So, all right. Okay. All right. That's it for me. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 288, Sunday, May 5th, 2024. We gave a 9 out of 10 to the Honey Cream Ale by the Point Brewing Company in Point Edward, Ontario, Canada. Our birthday shout-outs: Sue Jacques, Beverly Bosley, Gary Neller, Shane Wardrop, Chris Heathers, Dwayne Bell, Tammy Lawrence, Todd Barton, and countdowns, local events. We talked about the movie Popeye, Mork Minday Season 1, Robin Williams Double Shot, Classic Tag Teams of Power and the Glory, our Battlestar Galactica character, Colonel Tigh, and the career of Terry Carter, our classic board game Operation, our classic 007 Bond villain, the Not Blofeld wheelchair guy, our one-hit wonder, Firehouse plus CJ Snare, and This Week in Band Alien History, We've rated the beer, our inspirational, motivational quote, kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. And again, I want to give shouts out. All right, this will go out. We are not spam. Like us, share, subscribe to us. We will go out later on. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, all these audio listening platforms, which is the podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at YouTube.com. And shouts out to everybody watching Port Elgin Sarnia group, Sarnia Rocks, Porting Sarnia 2.0, Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia groups, all the Firehouse, classic rock, hair metal, hard rock band, Halen groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, Robin Williams, pro wrestling, blog groups, classic TV movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. You're probably going to see me next weekend, so be good. Anything I'm forgetting right now? All right, so yeah. Okay, so. All right, that's it for me, Big Jim Blog. I'm Jim. The Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0 from 288. It is Sunday, May 5th, 2024. You'll definitely see me next weekend. Next weekend being the next Sunday, Mother's Day. So, anyways, cheers, everyone. All right. So, cheers. All right. So, be good. And I will see you next weekend. So, there we go.